Well, good evening, ladies, gentlemen, and everybody else, and welcome back to live here on NextGen15. This time, we're at Banbury Road North, the home of the Oxford Hawks, for a huge showcase fixture in the hockey calendar. It's St Edward's Oxford taking on Headington Rye, right at the back end of both of these sides' season, but it's going to be a fantastic occasion for both sides that have got a long history together, and a long history in the coaching staff as well, which we'll tell you all about as things proceed. I'm Wilfred Kemsley, delighted to be joined by first team hockey player and the head boy of St Edward's Oxford, Bertie Gowan. Bertie, it's great to have you back on Next Gen, of course. We had your exploits live on show when you were playing scrum half against Magdalen College at the start of the season, but now in the commentary box. Thanks for being with us.
It's lovely to be here, Wilf. Really exciting fixture here. Teddy's v Headington. Lots of the school down. It's been the talk of the town in Teddy's recently, so really exciting.
We are right in amongst it as well, in the comms tower, literally surrounded on all sides by members of both schools. Headington Rye, newly merged just this September gone, with new heads of hockey across both sides as well. The story of the evening, perhaps, is the matchup between Ed Ellis and Nathan Monk. Nathan Monk, head of hockey at Headington Rye, actually coached for one season at Oxford Brookes, Ed Ellis, when he was a first teamer there. Nathan himself also attended Oxford Brook, and his proudest hockey moment himself was not only getting them promoted to Super Bucks, but keeping them up as a member of that first 11 as well. So great stories on and off the field. But Bertie, it's been a really, really strong season for this women's first team at Teddy's. 27 played, just 3 losses. It's a really impressive record.
Yeah, it's been incredible for the girls' first team to have a season like this. It was a bit unexpected at the start, but their success has been really celebrated, and to get to round 4 in the cup was also a big achievement for them. So it's been a great season, and they've had some really tight games and some really close results, especially at home, with lots of the Teddy's crowd down, and excited to get even more down for this game here.
The Oxford Hawks, who play here on Banbury Road North, also the home of the likes of Magdalen College, and the Hawks TA, which is the short form for what is known as the Hawks Talent Academy. You yourself are part of that as well, Bertie, and there's a couple of players on show. Tell us a bit more about that and what that means as a hockey player.
Well, it's the junior kind of setup in the UK, so there's different TA centres around the country that all play each other through the whole 1-year cycle, and then there's a 3-day tournament that finishes in Nottingham University at the end of the cycle, where all the teams come together, and then you're crowned TA champions if you win all your games there. So I went last year. It was a great experience, staying at Nottingham Uni and then playing 4 games in 4 days, and it's what everyone kind of aims for as a TA player.
Well, the roar goes up, because onto the field, playing in that dark navy, is Headington Rye, with mascots in tow as well. And here is the Headington Rye team. Ruby Jameson starts in goal. Amelie Vashkova-Whittingham with the captain Cressida Gooch, and Lara Jackson making up the defence. Rosie Cowles and Zoe Sunawala, the vice-captain, also out there with a midfield of Molly Deacon, Megan Park and Georgie Pike. Up top, Nadissa Luke and Sophia March. That's the starting side. Nadissa Luke, part of that Hawks TA, one to watch out for up front. And then the home side, it's St Edward's Oxford in that light blue, who take to the field. And the Teddy's team this evening, Isla Scott Dalgleish starts in goal. Freya Heath, one of the co-captains at the back, with Amy Deere and a late change, Grace Ford-Williams starting at the back. Flick Fitzpatrick and Imi Shaw also start with a midfield of Lily Rose Braypoles, Isla McAdam and Saffron Day. Co-captain and top scorer with 28 goals this season, Martha Withers-Green, starts up top alongside Kitty Hacking. Now that scoring record is pretty remarkable, 28 this season for Martha Withers-Green, Bertie.
Yeah, she's just a poacher. She always gets in around the D in that kind of dirty area, 6 yards away from the goal, and she finishes really well. She's got great hockey IQ, always in the right place at the right time, and always knows how to put the ball in the goal.
They'll be watching out for the number 6 in light blue, and it looks like they're going to start the game playing from left to right on your screens as the umpires take to the sidelines. Your umpires this afternoon, Matthew Goldsworthy and Jackie Barlow. And there's plenty of players across both sides, big benches this evening. There'll be 4 quarters of 17.5 minutes, so a long game. Expect to see plenty of action. The last time these two sides met was in the National Cup. It ended at a draw. Teddy's beat them on penalties. Last season, just the 1 goal separated the side, again in St Edward's favour. And it will be the away team, Headington Rye, Nathan Monk's first season in charge, looking to make a change there. But the energy, despite the chill in the air this evening, Bertie, is fantastic.
The atmosphere is incredible here. Lots of fans from both schools, and we are buzzing to get going.
We are just moments away as the final messages are imparted by the skippers. 2 goalkeepers for Teddy's this evening. I wonder if there'll be a change there at some point in the fixture. Lottie Allen also involved on the bench for Teddy's. Romy Hunter, Heather Young, Rosie Pryor, Connie Harvey, Rosie Bartlett, Lexi Warden, Georgie Maxted, all looking to make a difference. Headington Rye have got foam fingers up as well on the sideline. A great bit of stash for the newly formed but long-standing institution of women's education. Flo Bocci, Ruth Chester, Cassie Clorence, Charlotte Hopkins, Rebecca Taras-Wahlberg and Emma Talbridge makes up the bench for them. Well, Bertie, this is such a great showcase of what Teddy's has to offer, and also what the wider Oxfordshire area has to offer in terms of sporting prowess at the under-18 level. Great to be back, and it must be exciting to have this showcase again live with Next Gen 15 here this evening.
Yeah, it's really good to get the girls an opportunity on Next Gen like the boys did at Iffley Road, so we'll see how they go, see if they get a better result than we did.
Well, centre pass for St Edwards. They'll get us underway in this first quarter. 17.5 minutes till the first break. We'll see who can start the fastest here at the home of the Oxford Hawks. And we're underway here. So it will be, as expected, St Edwards attacking from left to right in that light blue, and they have the first bit of possession inside the Headington Rye half. And the first turnover of the game. And the Headington chants go up around us. Bertie expecting good support from both sides, but Headington have brought an awful lot, considering they don't have the boarding school advantage in terms of support that Teddy's enjoying.
No, they don't, but I'm sure a few of them are pretty local to Hawks, and a few of them play at Hawks themselves, so it's not surprising to see lots of them down here.
And it was Nadissa Luke driving down the left to get things underway. We'll have a restart here. It's Molly Deakin, ushered into the corner. Deakin looking to drive into that attacking D, but it's well defended by Teddy's. Oh, that's an expansive play. Looking to go on the counter already. Kitty hacking inside and out. Looking to take on Jackson, who's come quite high in the defensive line. And Teddy's have won some possession. First chance of the game will be crucial. Interception. And it's well met by the Headington support. But again, it's an
at both ends, and Headington have a good chance in 25 here.
Cleared away by Teddy's. No nonsense at the back from Lily Rose Braypols has come over from Belgium to play her hockey here at Teddy's.
Yeah, it's a great tackle from Lily there. Got really low, left hand nice and low, and didn't let the Headington go through.
Headington Rise head of hockey went the other way. Alex Williams now playing in Belgium, having previously represented Surbiton. They've got a very experienced Nathan Monk, who started coaching 1 year out of university, formerly of Teddy's as well. Nathan Monk has made his way around the county of Oxfordshire, and now has found his way here at Headington Rye, taking on the school he once coached. And it's his side who've experienced the better part of the possession so far. And playing in their own defensive third, playing from the back, it's Teddy's looking to break away. Well, Luke read the pass, but it's well controlled. And it's through the line, and they might be in behind here. First chance for Withers Green, lays it off instead. Miscontrolled by Hacking, and away come Heading Rye instead. Big high pressure there, and it could be a turnover. Withersgreen battling for it, but she loses a stick, and despite that, the umpire's call goes their way, and look how many players charge into that attacking third for Teddies. Great intent, Bertie.
Yeah, great ball by Amy Diab there, through ball up to Withersgreen, and great control there to win a free hit and give us a chance attacking the 25.
Diab looking to slip it through again, but it's picked off, and now Luke's on the counter. Nadissa Luke gets around the defender. Wonderful dribbling by the Heading Rye forward. Plays it wide. Deakin flicks it back across. Luke through the legs. Kicked away by the goalkeeper.
Great play by Headington there, driving through the middle and then finding an outside pass to get in the edge of the D, and then getting the ball in that 6 yards away from the goal and getting a chance. But great defending by Teddies to clear it away.
Well, it's going to be a long corner for Headington Rye from the 25-yard line. Looking a little bit lackadaisical on the edge of the attacking D. There's the strike! Wide. First shot of the game. Nothing to answer for it. But Headington Rye looking bright when they attack on the break. And it's up to Amy Diab to clear away. Deflection, but it will run for Withersgreen. Well, in fact, it's Shafi Day charging down the right. Day looking for support. It's a good battle there with the defender. It's Amelie Vashkova-Whittingham who's given up the penalty. Bit of space for Day. Nice run on the inside from Lily Rose Braypoles, but Day's back with it. Braypoles miscontrolled, and it will be a sideline hit to get things underway. Quickly taken.
Headington done really well in that corner, kept Teddies trapped in and didn't let us get a chance to get the ball in the D.
Picked off in midfield by Shaw, all the way through to Hacking, who's turned away at the door. And it's great defence again from Headington Rye.
It's a really good tackle at the top of the D. Really crucial intervention there. Could have been a dangerous attack.
Well, it's good defence, but it's a little bit last ditch perhaps, Bertie. Promising signs for Teddies.
Yeah, it's been good spell of pressure so far. Let's see if we can keep it up.
Vashkova-Whittingham takes on 2 players, forced to play it back. Withersgreen looking to press. Has Deakin short, but takes them all on and wins it on the sideline instead. And you see Cressida Gooch barking the instructions from right on the baseline. The Headington Rye captain. It's been turned over in a difficult area by Martha Withersgreen. But instead it will be an easy exit from that 25-yard line for Headington Rye. And now Gooch can go wide, looking to stretch the Teddies high line. But great hustle from Hacking. Good to see the forwards getting involved in the high press, Bertie.
Yeah, Teddy's press has been really strong this season, and we've won a lot of ball up high pitch.
But that's a turnover, and it's quickly taken. And now Luke, one-on-one, tries to beat the goalkeeper, but down goes Scott Dalgleish. Still could come for Luke, and it's great defending. Last ditch again from Teddies.
That's an unbelievable save from Isla Scott Dalgleish there. Great reactions, got out to the attacker quickly, did not give her any time at the top of the day.
Best chance of the fixture so far, but in the end it's just a long corner for Headington Rye. We'll look to build again. Soonawala's pass goes awry, and what an important save that was by Isla Scott Dalgleish. I won't mind sharing with you that Ed Ellis had a really tough job on his hand choosing who was going to start between Scott Dalgleish and Allen. Went with Scott Dalgleish and he's being rewarded for it.
Yeah, great save there from Isla, seriously keeping Teddies in the game early on.
Soonawala looking to drive into that Teddies attacking third again, but right on the 25-yard line, on the spin, lovely control from Fitzpatrick, but just too many Headington Rye bodies there, and Luke looks so dangerous driving forward. Nadissa Luke, an under 16 in this side, Bertie, one of the youngest players, part of that Hawks TA.
Yeah.
But, well, she doesn't look out of place at all at this first team level.
She looks to be a real talent and danger player on the top for Teddy's defence to worry about.
And Teddies won't mind, as they've quite comfortably made their way up the field. But again, they're at the moment confined to these corners. Nice turn, looking to get the ball into the area. But that's great composure at the back. And the pressure relieved for Headington Rye. Turned over again inside their own half. Umpire's call goes Teddy's way. Oh, another interception, another turnaround. Headington Rye this time a little bit slower to react to Rosie Cowell's turnover. And down goes Sophia March. It's going to be Teddy's who end up with it. Well, Rosie Cowell's at 14, plays at Oxford City Hockey Club, so she'll be keener than most to notch a good performance here at the home of their rivals, the Hawks.
Yeah, big rivalry between Oxford City and Oxford Hawks. As a Hawks player myself, I've played in a couple of games and they're always a bit feisty.
Megan Park back there to defend for Headington Rye. And we'll have a moment to breathe in this first quarter on the 25-yard line. It's Teddy's back in possession, looking to get everyone involved in the build-up. More good footwork and great close control. But Headington Rye come away with it. Sunola. Well, driving a long way. Nice pass into the path of Cowles. In the end, it runs wayward for Headington Rye. Well, Teddies have certainly built their way into the fixture, Bertie, but they need to get a few more shots on goal.
They have. They've done really well to get the ball in there in 25, but as you've said already, they've been confined to those corners, so hopefully we'll get a few more chances to get that ball in around the P-spot and in around the D and see if we get Withers Green on the end of one and put it in the goal. Indoor
and outdoor county champions last season, and they were county champions again this year. They had to beat Bloxham on the way to that victory, a Bloxham side that have beaten this Headington Rye team on 2 occasions, but the last game that Headington Rye took to the field of play to engage in was a game with Bloxham that they won themselves by 2-1. So they're in a bit of good form, even if that game was back in December. The most recent game against Borlease, Nathan Monk's former school, was postponed. But Deakin cuts inside. Stick in there from Teddy's, but it'll come to Zoe Sunawala, the vice-captain, whose pass is intercepted. Now there's a bit of space for Hacking. And they're racing forward, the blue shirts, but another interception just shy of halfway. And Headington Rye flood forward. Sunawala looking to regather. It's another turnover in quick succession, and that will open things up a little bit more here for Teddy's.
It's really good there from Lily, winning the ball at the top of the D, breaking down that attack and then getting forward straight away.
Safi Day from the sideline. Patient and driving forward from the back is Imi Shaw.
It's a great trap by Flick, now driving to the top of the D.
Flick Fitzpatrick at number 8 wins the penalty and the free hit. Oh, and there's just a bit too much on that.
Great play there between Imi and Flick. Great trap and just lost control of the ball at the crucial moment. But
it's fair to say, Bertie, with a name like Flick Fitzpatrick, you had to be a hockey player.
Yeah, you really do. You see, she's a Hawks TEA player as well, so she is one to look out for in the field. She's got great skills and always spinning around. So,
well, Lily Rose Braithpole's got to stick to that, and is hassling as well, and that's enabled the interception from Shaw. But Shaw, under loads of pressure there, does win the free hit. But looking a bit more direct for Withers Green.
Yeah, that's one thing to look out for. Freya Heath has got a very good slap on her, and she always somehow finds her way through the middle of a press and finds Withers Green up top. So I'm sure that's not the last time we'll see a combo between the two of them today.
Oh, and there's a mistake at the back. Too much on that pass for Vashkova Whittingham, asking a lot of the fullback there. So it's a sideline hit. But Grace Vaughan-Williams has come up from the back to play. But it's a wasted opportunity, and now Headington Rye could counter. It's a turnover, and Gooch, the captain, is not happy about that one, but will be marched back regardless. Here's Amy Diab. Another big chance for Teddy's. They've got to take one of these at some point. Patient play. Here is the co-captain Heath. who does fire it forward, but it's beyond the outstretched stick of Connie Harvey.
It's been good from Teddy so far, but they just haven't really had that chance in the D yet, or to win a short corner or get a shot on goal. So we're looking to get that ball in kind of the more centre of the D instead of just around the edges. But Headington are really doing a great job around the top of the D just to stop that ball getting in and coming in the crucial moment.
Well, there's rolling substitutes tonight, so we'll alert you to the changes as we see them. Connie Harvey is one of them, who's now onto the field. Someone who's still here and still fighting is Nadissa Luke, who's forced to turn over high up the field. And Vaskova-Whittingham wastes no time. There's the jab just through the legs. There's players inside and out, and they do manage to steal it away from Headington Rye. A bit of stick on stick there. But what a drive this is. Great run from Lily Rose Braypoles, and it could break here for Teddy's. They're in behind. Great cover. Romy Hunter looked dangerous there. And in the end, Hunter has to settle for a sideline hit. But so close, Bertie, for breaking for Teddy's. We're still locked up here, no scores.
Yeah, that was a great chance to get down the right-hand side. And Headington again doing really well in that last-ditch defence. The crucial moment, getting in there and getting the ball away.
Flicked away by Shaw. Good composure from Heath, who fires the pass. Shaw. Oh, just off the foot there, I believe, is the call from the umpire.
Just a mistrap there, really unlucky.
Well, those moments are what excite the crowd. It's another turnover that falls to Freya Heath. This time her pass is picked off. There could be a chance to run in behind there for the Headington Rye forwards. Emma Tobridge has entered the play up top for Headington Rye as they sweep up at the back. Cressida Gooch gets out the dustpan and brush and goes wide to Vaskova-Whittingham, who's been so involved for Headington Rye so far. Nice work again to beat the first line of defence, and the deflection will fall for Zoe Sunawala, whose pass is again picked off. Well, they've made it to that corner again, but can they find a final pass? Can't be kept in play this time, unfortunately, by Connie Harvey. Well, this game could still absolutely go either way. It's been tight when these two sides have met, went all the way to penalties, of course, in the County Cup semi-final.
Yeah, it's been a great game so far. Chances for both sides in the Ds, and both presses winning the ball up high as we win it again.
Another high press, nice overlapping run from Hunter. Hunter looking to whip it in. Interception, and a crucial one as well. Rosie Cowles gets back.
Again, Headington there at the right time. Just haven't let Teddy's get that chance in the middle of the D yet. We're still looking for it.
Long corner it is, back on the 25-yard line. Played back to Diab, and Diab's pass is intercepted. Could be a break on here for Headington Rye. Great work to come across and make the intervention there. Bartlett freshly onto the field. Slipped through for Hunter, but she can't control it. It's just a nervous energy to this game so far as another pass is misplaced.
Yeah, it's been very nervy, a bit cagey in the midfield, lots of double turnovers, and just kind of really waiting for someone to take control and have a period of sustained pressure, but it hasn't really happened yet.
It's a nice looking pass, but there's too much on it. Good idea, but Lexi Ward couldn't get a hold of it. The sideline hit there from Headington Rye puts them under a bit of pressure, but instead the whistle goes. So we're 17.5 minutes through this game, and there's no scores at the moment. It was Nadissa Luke who came the closest, but a big save by Isla Scott Dalgleish denied the Headington Rye forward from taking the lead. Teddy's, on the other hand, have yet to really have a shot with any dangerous energy about it, Bertie.
Yeah, it's been a bit of a cagey first half. Headington with that one clear chance, but no one's really had any sustained period of pressure, so we're just waiting on some team to take control of this game in the second quarter.
Well, that's the first quarter gone so far. We'll be back in just a few moments' time 17.5 minutes before the half. We're locked up, no scores apiece at the moment here between Teddy's and Headington Rye at Banbury Road North, the home of the Oxford Hawks. This big showcase game still has so much left to offer.
The right kit changes everything. With the right kit, you're ready for anything. United, connected, unstoppable. Whatever your sport, we are your sporting partner. Creating your kit your way. For every team, for every challenge, for every aspiration. Feel seen. Feel ready. Feel part of the team. Kit on, game on.
Well, we're approaching the second quarter. A lovely moment there as Bertie just had to watch on as Rosie Cowles is indeed the younger sister of Henry Coles of Bristol University's finest. Another Oxford native who's gone to play sport at a higher level. We took to the field together a few times. We played for Movember together as well, that great charity rugby team that are also based here in Oxford. It's Rosie Coles at 14 for Headington Rye, one of the Oxford City players, a big rivalry against the Hawks, who have their home here at Banbury Road North. Well, Teddy's will continue from left to right in the light blue up against Headington Rye in the much darker shade. Of course, they had their merger at the start of the year, but they've been playing sport at the highest level for many years, especially in rowing. Headington Rye produced a number of Olympians for Great Britain. They have plenty of national championships as well. They've completed the famous women's triple on 4 occasions. And at the moment, they've got the better of Teddy's, despite the scores being level. But Teddy's have another centre pass for the second quarter, and they'll drive on through Rosie Pryor, who wins the first penalty. Bertie Gowan, the head boy and the first team hockey player alongside us. Teddy's have got a lot more to offer after that first quarter.
Yeah, it's been a good first quarter from Teddy's, but a few more chances would be good in and around that, in the centre of the D. But a great play by Freya Heath there.
Lovely work with the stick from the co-captain Freya Heath, who's also part of that Hawks TA. And then, well, there was almost half a chance there for Teddy's.
Yeah, just a missed jump at the top of the D and some great goalkeeping there to jump on the loose ball in the D, but now Headington are driving up the pitch.
Well, Jamieson's triggered the counter-attack with that great save, but it's been cleaned up at the back. Great composure in the D.
It's just the nature of hockey, that one chance at one end and the ball moves so quickly that 5 seconds later you're defending in your D, and it's just such long busting hard work.
Might still fall here for Headington Rye, who've managed to take control of things on halfway. Gooch under a bit of pressure, picked off in midfield by Fitzpatrick. Here is Flick Fitzpatrick, almost through the line, but last-ditch interception out the back for Headington Rye, and now they transition through the gears. Charlotte Hopkins there onto the field, wins the free hit, plays it inside, picked off on the turn, Heather Young. It's another turnover. It's a bit of a scramble at the back there, and that's unlucky from Rosie Pryor. It's just missed it with the stick there, so instead Gooch can drive on for Headington Rye. And the high press again causing problems. It's still Lily Rose Braypoles out there working hard for Teddy's.
Yeah, Teddy's press has been really good so far, getting pressure on that ball, getting the Headington players' heads down, and so they can't look and play that pass through the lines. And yeah, another great example there.
So Teddy's again play it back, and it's been miscontrolled. Headington Rye on the break. Nice flick from Towbridge. And now driving on is Coles. Coles over on that right-hand side. What a battle that is. Well, the hand goes to the face. The umpire's whistle goes. I think Teddy's will have it back. It's Freya Heath complaining. But she's quickly upright again. Well, he's been important to the Teddy's transition, but she still knows how to do the #1 job of a defender when asked.
Yeah, Freya is excellent, both in attack and in defence, and she's been a real stalwart of the first team this year.
Headington Rye again turning over in midfield, but they've got to offer a little bit more in this final third if they want to change the game here.
Really great defending there from Fitzpatrick. Got the ball at the top of the D and then won the free hit to relieve some pressure.
Well, it was a goalless draw when these two sides met. If we have a draw today, we will go to a penalty shootout, to a shuffle. It's already been decided. The Teddies were hoping that's not necessary, as Gooch is forced to find the sideline. So he is Shaw. Braypoles. Still Braypoles looking to flick it through. Out comes the stick of Megan Park. But Braypoles, Shaw. Again, there's contact there from the feet of this time Vashkova Whittingham. So this is a good looking opportunity for Teddies. Oh, and it's just been picked off. Excellently well read. A nice first touch as well in transition. And suddenly they're breaking away down the left through Deakin. Deakin still going inside and out. Looking to take on Heath. He has to give away the penalty and a free hit.
Yeah, very tactical foul there by Freya, breaking down the play, giving some time for more Teddy's players to get back.
Great control from Deakin, who flicks it inside. Sunawala into the D, a little bit loose there. And great composure just to dribble out of defence from who else but Freya Heath again.
Great defending there from Freya, as always. Nice and low in the D, and then finding a free hit, again relieving that pressure. So crucial in these tight games.
So from their own 25-yard line, Teddies will look to create something here. Long ball intercepted on halfway. Good control from Coles to flick it on as well. Well, then it's nicked off the toes of Headington Rye. Still goalless here in the second quarter. Teddies just need something to fall for them when they fire these long balls forward. No luck that time for Rosie Pryor. Bartlett. Good move inside and out, looking to get away from Coles. Well, it's a real battle on the edge of the D that Headington Rye are victorious in, and they do win the free hit as well.
Rosie Bartlett, one of the two fifth formers in the team along with Romy, which is an incredible achievement. Just getting the first team in fifth form, especially a team as successful as this first team, has been incredible.
Over the top, but controlled by Rosie Bartlett. In the end, another free hit for Headington Rye, as they take quickly through a crowd of blue shirts. What a run by Deakin again. Bartlett just slips there, so Deakin will play still. Into the path of Park, into the D. But dealt with no nonsense at the back.
Deakin's been really, really tricky on this left-hand side. A few runs from her, and always beats a couple players, and so we're one to look out for in the rest of the game.
Molly Deakin, who plays her hockey at Whitney at club level. That's deflected off Teddies. Lexi Ward back there defending. There's a sideline hit for Headington Rye. Again, through a crowd of players. Bit of space finally on the edge of the D. Down comes the stick of Braypoles to turn it over, and what a run by Braypoles in transition. Braypoles skipping away again. Finally turned over by Gooch. And Gooch battling with Braypoles. Umpire's call from Goldsworthy goes Headington Rye's way. Vashkova Whittingham gets it through, but just miscontrolled right on the touchline by Park. But what a little break from Lily Rose Braypoles.
Yeah, really good play. Lung-busting stuff. She looks a bit tired and a bit knackered after that one. I'm not surprised.
She's been on field for the whole game so far and has been so heavily involved. It's all happening down the short side. I think she's gesturing to the bench that she'd like to be changed, but Headington Rye pay it no mind. Eventually the umpire's call does go their way. Bocci wants it on the return, and here is Flo Bocci. And another under-16 on the field this afternoon. But that's a great response from Rosie Pryor, who is put under pressure again from Coles. Lovely turn by Pike, looking to break through, but unfortunately it's miscontrolled. And we're back on the 25-yard line again. We've been here a few times in this quarter, Bertie, just Teddy's with lots of time on their 25-yard line.
They have. It's been pretty cagey this quarter. Headington, I would say, have had the run of possession so far. So Teddy's need to get a bit more control of this game.
Fired forward by Heath, and it is a good ball into the pass of Safi Day. Day taking it wide, looking to get on the outside of Rebecca Taras-Wahlberg, who's on at number 12. Taras-Wahlberg has won the free hit from the umpire. And it's Headington Rye's turn to fling one forward, and it's loose, and it could fall here for Luke, and it does fall Headington Rye's way. Here's Luke again. Luke with the chance, looking to chip the goalkeeper, but it's another great bit of defending. Heath involved, Scott Dalgleish there, and they'll have to settle for a long corner. But again, it's Luke looking dangerous.
It's a short corner.
And it's our very first short corner. And Headington Rye are excited about this one. There's the little high five from Deakin. Well, this is it then. The first short corner of the game, Bertie.
Yeah, first chance, 4 defenders back. We'll see what Headington have got from the top of the D. Maybe they might run a little routine, but I'll assume it'll be a straight strike as the first corner of the game.
Vashkova Whittingham heads into the corner. And just inside the D, she'll flick it from the byline. Vashkova Whittingham gets a hold of it. Teed up nicely. Here's the strike, deflected over the top.
It's great number one running by Freya Heath. One of the toughest jobs in hockey, being first out of a short corner. You've got to be really brave and really strong, and Freya Heath's done a great job there. Captain
on captain, Cressida Gooch denied by Heath. But Headington Rye from the 25-yard line, looking to keep the pressure on, but that misplaced pass will relieve it for Teddy's, who survived the first short corner of the contest.
Yeah, Teddy's been put under quite a lot of pressure this quarter. They've been stuck in our own kind of half, so see if he can outlet well here.
Looking to build from the back. Under pressure, but nice work to evade Deakin. Diab, a sea of dark blue. She drives through it and wins the free hit. Amy Diab from the sideline for St Edwards Oxford. Diab, nice dribbling, picked off, and there's plenty of space in behind for Headington Rye now. Here's Deakin. Turnover by the umpire, and that's a missed opportunity, Bertie.
Yeah, it was a 3-on-1, I think, or 3-on-2, and just a slight mistrap there from Deakin has let Headington down. But Teddy's now back on the attack, but a great interception at the back, and Headington have the ball again.
A really important interception as well by Lara Jackson. Another good ball forward from Heath, and they've smuggled it through the line. A good drive down the right from Bocci, but it's back with Teddy's again. Maybe finally a little bit of space in the Headington Rye half. The call is to head to the corner, and Romy Hunter obliges. Hunter up to the edge of the D, flicks it back inside. Here's the chance, puts the keeper down. There's a stick in there for the Headington Rye, but short corner it is.
That's really good from Romy Hunter there. Great play on the right-hand side, and then playing that ball across. And I think it was Connie Harvey there, I'm not really sure, but Good trap in the middle and then winning that short corner.
I think it was Harvey who sat the goalkeeper down, but then a last-ditch interception from Headington Rye leads to the short corner. And who do you expect to strike this one, Bertie?
Oh, I'm not too sure. Teddy's have got a few routines. It might go straight to Freya Heath on the left-hand side and go across the goal. Might go to Martha for a hit at the top of the D, so we're just going to have to wait and see.
Flick Fitzpatrick will take it. Safi Day is poised at the edge of the D with Diab, and the top scorer Withers Green as well. 28 goals already this season for the co-captain of Teddy's. Fitzpatrick laid off instead, back inside by Day, contact in the area, and no shooting opportunity in the end for Teddy's.
We went with the routine, went with the 1-2 at the top of the D, but just a slight mistrap, I think, and Headington were on it very quickly and won that free hit, so great corner defence from them.
Cressida Gooch, one of the upper six now, will take the free hit, and chatting to the coaching staff earlier, this may well be some of the last games of hockey that these upper six play for Headington Rye.
They're always emotional playing your last game of hockey or last game of any sport for your school.
Headington Rye slip it through again, driving towards the 25-yard line. Good carry, push wide to Deakin. But again, it's an unforced error. It's put an end to the attack for Headington Rye. I think, Bertie, the difference will be whichever side can cut out these silly mistakes, these sort of unforced errors that will eventually take the advantage.
Yeah, accuracy in the 25 is a bit of a struggle for both teams at the moment, so I think the first team to fix that.
Miscontrol, it's broken here kindly for Withers Green. Withers Green is one-on-one, finds the corner! Withers Green opens it up for Teddy's. Beyond Jameson and Martha Withers Green, who else would it have been? You wouldn't have got decent odds on a first scorer, but the top scorer for Teddy's, that's goal number 29 of the season, and it's clinical from Withers Green.
Yeah, it's that combo again, Freya Heath to Withers Green, and Martha's so cool under pressure, driving into the top of the D, takes it round the defender, and then hits it into that bottom corner. Incredible finish.
Goal 67 in just 27 games, a great scoring record, and Teddy's are looking to press home the advantage because they've won a free hit taken quickly. Martha's Green back on the inside. It'll fall at the edge of the D for Teddy's again, who will have the umpire's whistle and a bit of time on their side. Here's Hunter, who did so well to set up that short corner, but this time it just runs safely beyond the byline. And suddenly Teddy's have come alive, Bertie.
How quickly a game can change. Headington all the pressure in this quarter, but one pass through to Withers Green, and Teddy's are back on top, it seems.
Flicked high. Good first touch, but driven off, unfortunately, is Headington Rye, who will have the sideline to play with as well. Deakin hugs it, gets on the outside of Shaw. Deakin flicks it back inside, nicely controlled, away from another defender. What a lovely run from Pike. Pike hits it into the area. It comes loose, and Teddy's push it away. Well, Georgie Pike has looked pretty bright for Headington Rye when she's had opportunities. Sunawala driving through again. Sunawala strikes it wide.
It's a great run there from Zoe Sunawala on the right hand side, getting into the D and then getting a shot away, which we haven't really seen enough of in this game, and goalkeepers have not been tested too much, so I'd like to see more of that from both sides. Get in that D, get that shot away.
Ruby Jameson beaten at the near post. Good deception in the build-up to the strike from the top scorer, Martha Withers Green. Headington Rye back in possession. Another good run from Deakin, driving through, wins the free hit. Patient play from Headington Rye, all the way wide. Bocci looking to flick it back in, but umpire's whistle goes. So Bertie, we race towards the end of this second quarter. What do you think Headington Rye needs to do differently, try and open up Teddy's?
Well, I think use the width a bit more. They're really getting down these edges well, but then when it comes to the ball in the 25, they seem to be going for the top of the knee a bit too much, which is easy to defend. But they've had their chances, and as you saw just now, getting in the D and getting the shot away is also another thing that they can look to do. But Teddy is another on the attack again, Kitty hacking on the ball.
Hacking, looking to strike it, turned away at the door by Headington Rye again. Lovely carry from Gooch. Gooch just slides on the turf there, thankfully quickly back to her feet. Gets a little bit of stick from the sideline. Good atmosphere, but a great carry from Gooch. On the way to relieve pressure, here's Diab. Looking to flick it over the top, picked off by Headington Rye.
It's back with Deacon again, danger on the left-hand side.
Deacon finds Luke, falls back to Deacon, taking on Diab, looking to jab her way through there. And I think that's a bit of a let-off for Teddy's, because Headington Rye were looking threatening, but the umpire's whistle goes and we're at the halfway point, and there's just one goal to separate the two sides. Who else but Martha Withers-Green, top scorer and co-captain, struck at the near post to beat Ruby Jameson in what has been one of the only clear-cut chances of the game. A short corner each in that second quarter, but neither side came close to scoring from it. It was a breakaway that led to Withers-Green being one-on-one, and she snuck it home, as you'd expect from a player as clinical as her. So Teddy's just one goal ahead of Headington Rye, 30 at the halfway mark. Are you pleased with what you've seen?
Yeah, it's been a great game so far. First quarter, second quarter, a bit cagey, but we've had a few chances and some great goalkeeping, and Teddy's 1-0 up. We'll look to see how Headington need to respond in the second half, and see if they can have a few more chances too.
Still 2 quarters left to play, 17.5 minutes each. Plenty of time for Headington Rye to get back into the contest, but Teddy's looking to make it 4 wins from 4 in the last meetings between the two teams. Do in fact lead by just a single goal. Still plenty of time for Headington Rye to get back into the contest. We will return to the action live here from Banbury Road North, the home of the Oxford Hawks, for the second half of St Edward's against Headington Rye here in Oxford. Well, there goes the whistle. A change of ends in the second half. It'll be Headington Rye now playing from left to right in their much darker navy, the light blue of Teddies, who lead by 1 goal through their top scorer and talisman and co-captain Martha Withers-Green, who will have to defend first. Centre pass. And immediately a turnover, exactly what you'd like to see, and then just slapped into the leg of the defender by Withers-Green. Bertie Gowan still alongside me for this one. We were talking at the break, and well, we were just discussing how nervous the energy is out there.
Yeah, it's been a bit of a cagey affair, but it's just been chances at both ends, so I'm sure Headington will have a few more chances to get back into this game, but this game's waiting for someone to seize control and have that period of pressure that Headington almost had in that second quarter but couldn't quite sustain.
Ushered off the field by Georgie Pike. Pike can't get a hold of that one, so Teddy's in behind, racing to the corner. McAdam, turnover right on the baseline, so now Headington Rye can look to break, turned over by Withers-Green. McAdam looking to flick it in. Was there a foot there? The umpire's waving play on. Soonawalla gets it away. Nice dribbling again from Deacon, racing away and wins the free hit as well. Molly Deacon's been so crucial in that midfield area for Headington Rye.
Yeah, she's been really lively so far. Lots of great runs, especially down that left-hand side in the first half, and I'm sure she'll continue in the second.
Good drive from Heath, right from the back, and now there's a little bit of space over on the right-hand side. Out comes Robinson to clear it away, or Ruby Jameson to clear it away, I should say. Still possession for Teddy's over on the far side. Flicked in field, deflected, but it has fallen for Teddy's. It's broken here. Back inside, Withers-Green.
It's a great chance there for Martha. Great win at the top of the by Flick, who drives in and then plays it across. Surprised that Martha didn't put that in there with her prolific goal-scoring record.
Well, that was a big chance for Teddy's. Withers-Green was practically falling into the goal mouth to get a hold of it, and it just broke so quickly for Teddy's. Another turnover. Unfortunately, Pike can't keep it in play. The chances are there for Teddy's to maybe seal this game with a few more. Grace Vaughan-Williams plays it back. Heath using the full width of the pitch here. High pressure from Luke. Flick forward, turned over. Free hit for Teddy's though. Deflected off the leg. And now Shaw drives over halfway. Back for Grace Vaughan-Williams. Pike gets a hold of it. But good territory for Teddy's, and Vaughan-Williams takes it quickly and battles away through Deacon. Now wide they go. Pike back to defend again for Headington Rye, but marching up the field, Bertie, are Teddy's.
Yeah, neat little play on the left-hand side, forming those triangles. Just need to get it out of the congested area, see if we can get it on the other side.
Braid Poles, first time, looking to play it in field, but it's turned over. Bit of a break on here for Headington Rye, perhaps, but Teddy's get back in good numbers.
Yeah, there's not really enough height in that attack from Headington, so it got stuck very flat. Quite easy to defend for Teddy's, but they come again.
Here's Pike. Looking for Deacon, but Braid Poles steals it. Deacon now, looking to take on Braid Poles, and Deacon beats her down the right-hand side. Oh, there's a miss hit there, and that allows Freya Heath to clean up at the back. Lovely control from Pike, skipping away. Wonderful work. Need that kind of play further towards the goal. That is a loose pass that'll roll harmlessly off field.
That was really cool under pressure there from Pike. Done really well against Withers-Green, who was steaming in there to try win that.
It's just a shame that that kind of skill is on show on the halfway line instead of closer to the Teddy's goal. If you are a Headington Rye supporter, of course. That's a bit of a miss hit from the free hit, and the pressure is piled on. Shaw does well to battle away on the left-hand side. But I think it will end up being a Headington Rye possession. A couple of quick changes are made. Hopkins is out there on the left-hand side. Plenty of power behind that one. Important interception from Gooch. who now wants it on the return. Gooch for the first time, ball through to Nadissa Luke. Luke driving into the area. Here is Luke, looking to get a shot away. Cleared by the goalkeeper, but only partially. And now a big opportunity for Headington Rye has appeared, Bertie Gowan.
Yeah, that's really good from Luke at the top of the D, getting into the danger zone of D, so you can win that short corner or get that shot away. And it's a bit messy in and around the goalkeeper, but that always gives you the chance of winning a corner, and that's what Headington have done.
Nadissa Luke, just another under 16 in the side, part of that Hawks Talent Academy.
Yeah, she's been really impressive today. Probably had Headington's best chance, and I'm sure she'll have a few more in the game.
Well, it's Gooch who struck the last short corner. Played in. This time, there's a strike, charged down excellently well by Brer Pols and cleared away. And now there could be a break on here for Teddy's. Great defence from Brer Pols, the Belgian.
Yeah, another great short corner defence from Teddy's. Brer Pols getting out there early, getting that stick low, not allowing the ball across.
Headington Rye with a bit of open space. Teddy's are set deep there, but they can't break through the first line. Shaw gets it clear.
Again, another double turnover in midfield again, and it's kind of the same old story. No one's really taking control of this one.
Back with Teddy's, comfortably in possession. Oh, nice drive by Isla McAdam. We're played back to Vaughan Williams and all the way back for Heath, who winds it up. He breaks through the line. What a pick out that is. Great vision again from Heath. And Teddy's are in behind. Right to the byline. Can they keep it in play?
That's an incredible pass from Freya Heath, spotting it all the way in her own kind of 25, all the way to the right-hand side, and that beats 3 lines of defence with one pass. Incredible stuff.
The Teddy's will have to settle for the long corner. Imi Shaw set to take it from the 25-yard line. A couple of changes being made in the meantime for both sides. And it's Ruby Jameson just receiving a bit of attention from the umpire. Just a hand with the equipment. And now we're back ready to go. Third quarter of the game, Teddy's lead by 1. They had a huge chance right at the start of this second half that was wasted by Withers Green, but she's still got their opening score and is looking the most threatening. What a ball that is into the area. Here's a chance from close range. Great defence in close quarters in response from Coles, who dribbles it out as well. Chance for Fitzpatrick, not taken, Bertie.
Yeah, that was a great ball from Emmy Diab. Great trap from Martha Withers Green. Keep it under control in that D. Real danger, but the pass kind of went astray, and Flick couldn't get her feet round to get that shot on target.
Good defence from Rosie Coles at the home ground, her big rivals, the Oxford City Club player. Picked off inside the 25-yard line. And they've won the free hit, Teddy's. That was a little bit careless, Bertie. Yeah,
Teddy's midfield have been really busy in this quarter so far, winning that ball in that midfield battle, which is giving them chances up high.
They're in the area again. It's last ditch from Headington Rye.
Yeah, Headington under a bit of pressure here. If they get that 16, they've got to take that chance to outlet and get higher up the pitch. But Teddy's are all Teddy's at the moment.
Shaw looking to pick out Hunter. The under 16 can't control it. But again, huge achievement to be playing up in a side as talented as this, Bertie.
Yeah, no, it's incredible stuff. And to have done it for the whole season as well, you know, real talent coming through Teddy's in the next few years. Lower sixth and the 5th form. So
well,
hopefully another
free hit, one in a dangerous area. Sorry to cut you off there, Bertie, but it's played into the D. Here's a chance. Pulled back from close range. What a save. And another for Jameson, and then it snuck in the end. Oh, I don't think it has been given.
No, free hit given to Headington there. I think Martha just getting a bit aggressive on the goalkeeper, so free hit given away. But another chance with Withers Green in that kind of 6-yard area away from the goal that hasn't been put away, and see if that's costly later on.
Well, Jameson got down well to stop the first, but the second time of asking, it was jabbed in by Martha's Green. It was beyond the goal line, but the first call from the umpire was for a free hit. Teddy still piling on the pressure. They've really asserted themselves in this quarter. Nadissa Luke winning the short corner for Headington Rye. That's their only chance really of this second half. They will have a chance to work their way up the field now. But again, just careless in possession. Capped in their own half here. And Teddy's not letting the ball run off to the field. It's great hustle from Hunter. Shaw looking to fire it into the D. Impressive turnover from Soonawalla. Maybe a chance finally for Headington Rye to create something. Soonawalla looking for Luke. Great work from Nadissa Luke. And Luke's still going. What a run that is. Luke's away into the 25-yard line. Still going, Luke. What a run that was. He just needed a bit of help, Bertie.
Yeah, it was tidy in midfield from Headington, and then that run down the left-hand side, but couldn't find that last pass.
Soonawalla got to stick to it, but it's driven on by Young, who loses out there to Soonawalla, the vice-captain. And in the end, it's a free hit for Headington Rye.
They've done really well in this quarter to ride out the pressure from Teddy's. They've let us have a few chances, but they've done well to keep it at 1-0.
Played all the way back to the captain, Cressida. Nice little fake out to evade Withers Green. Miscontrolled. So now there's a chance to break for Isla McCadden. McCadden patient in possession. Hit from the edge of the D. And I think it's just been given as a short corner. Well, that's a pretty fortunate outcome, Bertie.
Yeah, ball in from Flick. Just really unlucky from the Headington player not be able to trap it there. But you know, you've got to get that ball in that kind of area to have the opportunity to, and Flick's done well there.
Well, great gamesmanship from Flick Fitzpatrick, one of the best names in hockey. And she'll head over to take this short corner. They were a bit wasteful last time. Do you think they'll take a more direct route this time, Bertie?
I'd assume so. Probably going to Freya or Martha at the top of the D.
Played in by Fitzpatrick. Here's a chance from the edge of the area. Heath! And it's deflected. But I think it's deflected off Martha Withers Green. Yeah. Can you believe it?
It's that combo again, Freya and Martha, the slap across, and Withers Green couldn't get that deflection on target, but it's another chance.
Well, shades of to cross sports for a moment. Romelu Lukaku in the Champions League final for Inter Milan against Man City a couple of years ago. Yeah. Unfortunate there for the top scorer and perhaps the finest player, Martha Withers Green, but Fitzpatrick still taking them all on. Fitzpatrick with a strike. What a save by Jameson. Now a short corner though for Teddy's. Bertie, how have they managed that one?
I didn't really see. I think it came off a Headington foot after the great save there from the goalkeeper. But no, that was going right in the bottom right corner, and Headington goalkeeper's done a great job stretching across to keep that one out of her goal.
Another short corner in quick succession. Fitzpatrick takes it to the byline. Last time it was Heath's strike. He was deflected by our own player, Withers Green. What have they got in the locker this time? McCadden also poised on the edge of the D. Here it is. Heath again. Strikes it. Oh, it's all the way through. Deflection. But it carries. And Teddy's have a second.
Yeah, Lily Rose there scoring the deflection. A great routine from Teddy's. The Freya Heath slap to near the right-hand post, and Lily Rose deflects it in. It's 2-0 Teddy's.
Bray Poles will get the credit for it in the end. But it's another impressive strike from Heath to set it up. Two short corners in this third quarter, and Teddy's make it count. That's their second. They lead by 2. Turnover in a dangerous place. Withers Green on the inside, looking to float it across. But it's been cleared away. Heather Young can't get a hold of it.
Yeah, that's the outcome of a period of sustained pressure from Teddy's.
Lovely turn by Luke in the meantime, and it's still Nadissa Luke, who's got numbers on the right if she can use them. Luke looking to drive to the corner. Luke still taking on Shaw, flicking it across. Important interception by Ward, who's done really well. Luke back across, came off the goalkeeper. I thought that was danger cleared for Teddy's, but look at Bray Poles, great effort. But it's going to be a free hit instead for Headington Rye, who are not out of the contest at all, Bertie.
No, that's a great run again from Luke, and Teddy's are back defending deep, and pressure is on.
The strike from Heath just a few moments ago was so powerful, you barely even saw Brerepols get in there to deflect it in, and Brerepols hacks it clear. But it will be another free hit in a promising position for Headington Rye.
Yeah, 2-0 is a dangerous lead, and if Headington get one back, it could leave a very nervy last quarter.
Taking their time here, Headington Rye just shy of that 25-yard line. Taken by Coles, then driven back in by Soonawalla. Soonawalla evading the jab through the legs, but it has eventually gone Teddy's who nick it, but Soonawalla takes the free hit quickly, back into the attacking D. Well read, plenty of bodies back. One of them is Heath, who clears it all the way up to halfway. And it's been pinched by Teddy's, who drive over that halfway line with possession, and that is asking a bit much of Martha Withers Green. A good response from Headington Rye, Bertie, but Teddy still looked pretty threatening on the break.
Yeah, no, there's a few chances for Teddy to get on a break, but Headington have got to keep this pressure up if they look to get back in this game.
Still have time, we're still in the third quarter. There's 17.5 minutes to come after the third quarter's conclusion, but it's been all Teddy's in this one, and they've turned it over again inside the Headington Rye half. Good recovery for the moment, and a nice drive in response out of the fence from Flo Bocci, another under 16 in this side. A couple of young guns representing both teams here at the home of the Oxford Hawks. Looking for Luke, it's beyond her, but it might still fall here. There's a race on to keep it in play that will unfortunately not be won by the on-rushing Sophia March. So sideline hit for Teddy's. Right on the byline, looking to play it cross field. That's well controlled. Another long ball, just about kept in play. Real hustle down the right-hand tram line.
It's really slick from Teddy. He's out from the back to left-hand side to right-hand side quickly, and great ball control, and now we've got a free hit on the right-hand side. So, and that's a lovely pass there.
Well, it's all opened up here for Teddy's. Chance for a third. Good defence from Headington Rye. Well, that looked really dangerous. All of a sudden, there was the freedom of the attacking third for Teddy's, who from that sideline hit, Fitzpatrick looking to threaten again, and she'll take it from the sideline this time. Withers Green in the middle, Brerepols also there. In fact, it's Heather Young who was forward for Teddy's, but it will count for naught. Well, they're up by 2, Bertie, but that's another opportunity that Teddy's has let go by the wayside.
Yeah, it was a great opportunity there, but just no one on the end of it as the ball flashed across the D.
Well, Ed Ellis's first season in charge of Teddy's has been a successful one. They've only lost 3 times. Only once in the league to Scarborough right at the start of the season. Knocked out of the cup at the 4th round, which is a good round to achieve by Queenswood School. And then their only other loss of the season came to the old St Edwardians Martyrs team, which is a really high quality opposition.
Yeah, that team had someone who's just been called up to the GB team, Millie Holm.
Millie Holm at Exeter University,
yeah,
who's just got a senior contract at GB, also part of the Wales setup as well.
Yeah, she was incredible in that game, but it's 3/4 time now, so.
There's the break then, right at the end of the third quarter. There's lots of smiles on the faces of the Teddy's players because they've taken a 2-goal advantage into the most recent break. It's Brerepols who benefited from a clean strike from Freya Heath from a short corner, a couple of them given away by Headington Rye, and that's the difference between the two sides at the moment. It is 2-0 here with just 17.5 minutes to play. They're still in the contest though, Bertie. Headington Rye not out of this one just yet.
No, 17.5 minutes is a long time, and definitely time to get 2 or 3 goals back, so I'm sure the last quarter will be exciting.
17.5 minutes is all that remains here at Banbury Road North, where Teddy's have doubled their advantage in the quarter just gone. We'll be back for the final and thrilling conclusion of this showcase fixture here in Oxford in just a few moments' time. Well, we must confess that myself and Bertie were just discussing the Roslyn Park Sevens group that Teddies have got themselves in. They will be live on RE2, where, of course, Next Gen 15 will be bringing you all the action from the largest Sevens tournament in the world. That comes up in a few weeks' time. There's more netball and rugby to come before that, though. Next weekend in Bristol, netball and Sevens from Bristol Grammar. Christ College Brecon as well will be live streaming their Sevens tournament in mid-Feb. Touch Rugby as well is back on our screens. We've missed it since Nottingham. The Bucks Championships will all be live on Next Gen 15. But here in Oxford, it's the final quarter of this fascinating game of hockey, where Teddies at the moment lead by 2 unanswered goals over Headington Rye. Bertie Gowan still alongside me. And Teddies piled on the pressure in that last quarter. You'll be hopeful they can see out the game here.
Yeah, they did. They had that sustained period where Headington were camped in a 25, and it paid dividends with us scoring that short corner. Really well worked.
Gooch, the captain, looking to play out from the back, and it's a very rare missed pass from her. She had a great game in defence for Headington Rye, but they do trail by 2 goals here at Banbury Road North. Bray Poles, who's had a great game as well. The young Belgian driving right up to the byline, and wow, that's an excellent start to the final quarter of the game for Teddies, Bertie.
Yeah, really well worked from Lily, driving into that D and then just placing the ball on a foot for winning a short corner. Probably run a similar routine to last time with Freya Heath back at the top of the D.
It was Bray Poles who benefited from the last short corner that Flick Fitzpatrick played for Teddies. Another big chance for them. 3 goals would certainly kill this game, given their fine defensive record this season as well for Teddies.
Yeah, we've been in a few close games this year, and it's really our defence that has pulled us through them.
Fitzpatrick from the byline. Here's the strike from Heath. What a save again from Jameson, who clears it away. Well, that is another important intervention from Ruby Jameson.
Yeah, great save there. And clearing the ball away quickly, not letting the Teddy strikers have any chance of another second strike.
Good movement though, bit of space down the left. Into the area go Teddies again. It's a real scramble in there.
Headington done really well to clear that ball away.
Just a slip as they look to play it out, so Flick Fitzpatrick back with it on the 25-yard line. There's the ball back inside. Turnover from Gooch. But it will be a free hit for Teddies. Safi Day wasting no time. Here's Day again, picked off. Good defending that time from Flo Bocci. And Headington Rye escape unscathed. Nervous moments for them at the start of this final quarter. They can't afford to concede another, Bertie.
No, they can't, but they've done really well, especially getting that ball out of that area 6 yards away from the goal is always tough, but they're on the attack again. A
more expansive pass, that's what they needed to make their way into the Teddies half, but it's been cleaned up by Bray Poles again in midfield. And now there's a chance on against tired legs. Sunawala stands up her defender and takes it quickly as well. Zoe Sunawala, nice run back on the inside. Good defending in response from Flick Fitzpatrick. One of the upper 6 players in this Teddies team, playing a final season at first team level.
Yeah, Flick was brought in lower 6th and she's made a big impact to Teddies hockey. She's been really good for the last year and exceptional so far this year in her last few games.
Vaughan Williams takes a tumble but does get the ball back, and it's another fantastic ball from Freya Heath. And now they have possession outright. Lovely touch to get round the first defender. Into the D they go. Bray Poles wide.
It's another great chance from Teddy's, really well worked on the right-hand side. 2 outside passes, drawing the defence out, and then great positioning from Bray Poles at the top of the D, but just misses the strike.
Lily Rose Bray Poles has had a fantastic game, perhaps the player in the game so far for Teddies.
Yeah,
what are your thoughts, Bertie?
Well, incredible in the midfield battle. She's always hustling to get behind the ball and always in those 1v1s. But yeah, she's scored 1 goal and probably been the pick of the Teddies players so far.
Gooch with a good drive. Speaking of the best players on field today, And great hustle on the chase from the substitute Cassie Clarence. And Clarence can't keep it in, so it's back with the goalkeeper. Scott Dalgleish, she's had a great game, in all fairness, when called upon for Teddies. Heath, another great pass. Bray Bowles, a little bit loose, so swept up by Sunawala. Nice turn, looking for Luke. It's popped up unkindly there for Teddies. Good hustle to keep a hold of it. Turnover for Bocci, but on the wrong side of the umpire's whistle this time. Well, a goal soon would really light things up, but it's all the way through. Good goalkeeping from Jameson, but the pressure's still on. Fired in by Heath again, and now nicked away by Gooch. Well, it was Gooch who miscontrolled it, a great recovery from the captain. That could have been the game, Bertie. Yeah, really, really well recovered there from Gooch. Got back behind the ball after Jameson did a great job of slowing with his green down, and then wins the free hit out. Really good defending, keeping Headington in this contest. Headington Rye looking to drive up to halfway. They play it safely back to Vashkova Whittingham. That's a nice drive from Vashkova Whittingham. Nice first touch from Luke. Luke driving into the D. Here's a strike from Luke. Shut away by Scott Dalgleish, but it's still Headington Rye who have it. Nice work to get away from Braypole's. Pike looking for Luke again. Finally cleared. That's the best chance of the quarter for Headington Rye so far. Nice run. What an excellent drive out of defence this is from Isla McCadden, who hands it off to Fitzpatrick, who spreads it wide again. Headington Rye a little bit short-handed at the back here, taking it to the byline. That's short corner. Exceptional hockey from Teddy's. Great run from Isla up the left-hand side, and then into Flick Fitzpatrick in the middle. The positive receiver across the body, and then plays that ball all the way onto the right-hand side, and then a great run into the D to win that short corner from Heather Young. Great work from Young to win the short corner. Chance to seal it for Teddies. They lead by 2. It's a real debate at the edge of the D. But I think if I was on field, I'd just tee it up for Freya Heath again. Let's see what Flick Fitzpatrick chooses this time. Chance to seal it then for Teddies. Here is Heath, who lets fly. Down goes Jameson again. Kept out, but the chance is still there. And in the end, it's fantastic defence from Headington Rye. Yeah, really good goalkeeping, getting down early, not letting that deflection go anywhere near the goal. There's the ball over the top. Close control on the halfway for Headington Rye. They've got to score soon if they want to get back into this contest. But it's been turned over by Freya Heath again, who just sprinted back into defence, straight away involved. Vashkova Whittingham cleans up for Headington Rye. Looks to take on Young and beats her. There's the long pass, and Luke just loses the stick. Kept in play for Headington Rye. And Amy Diab looking to clean up. In the end, it will be Headington Rye to take it from the sideline. 2 down in the final quarter. But the game's not over just yet. No, always time in hockey. The ball moves so fast in such a quick game that 2 goals could really happen in the space of a minute. We've seen drama at the highest level of hockey recently. Great showcase at the Olympics. With some of the tightest games I've ever seen certainly taking place. That might fall for Teddies, but Gooch is across and does really well. And she'll win the free hit as well. A couple of tired legs out there now, Bertie. Yeah, it's a weary game. 17.5-minute quarters is hard work, lung-busting stuff, and some of these players have not been off for very long at all. Flick Fitzpatrick amongst them, but a nice turn to keep the attack alive. Looking to drive it towards the D. It's just Gooch again at the top of the D. She's done really well there, just to not let Teddies have those chances of getting the ball inside. Here's Flick Fitzpatrick, way out on the right-hand side. Well, that's not the end result that Teddies are after. I think it's still going to be their possession, though, from the byline. Or just a free hit taken quickly. Nice turn. It's another one for them. Good work from Romy Hunter. And Hunter to the byline again. This time dispossessed by Gooch, who can't get it away, though. Flick back into the D. This time it's Vyshkova Whittingham looking to clear her lines, but back come Teddies, take it to the byline for a third time, finally flicked away, interception from Young. Edge of the D, swept away from danger, Shaw, back across. Just a little evade everybody.
Yeah, really let off there from Headington. They've done very well to defend that and just keep it outside the D, not let Teddies have that chance, but they're on the attack again.
Here's Sunawala, dispossessed.
Teddy's great hustle, tired legs out there, but everyone's worked really hard to get back behind the ball.
Fitzpatrick's pass goes awry, so Sunawala will have a chance to get Headington right into the contest. Searching for Luke, cut out by Shaw, intercepted on the edge of the D. It falls a little loose here, swept away again, but only as far as Pike on the spin, looking for options. Hustled out of it. Great work from Teddies in defence, but Pike will have the free hit. I think it is going to be Teddy's free hit. Well, there's a bit of debate about that, but I think Pike is going to take it. Here's Pike for Headington Rye. Well, they're just forced back by Teddy's. Great defence.
Great deep defence. Everyone behind the ball, getting their heads down.
Gooch in control. Finds a good pass to Vyshkova Whittingham. Nice work on the turn. Vyshkova Whittingham sends it in. Luke gets a hold of it, and then it's just turned in from an inch away. I think it's Luke who's going to claim it, but it just snuck through the Teddy's defence. There was a player on the line as well to make sure for Headington Rye, but they're back in the contest with moments to go. Well, not long to go in this contest, but it's a lifeline for Headington Rye, and it was going to come from Nadissa Luke, wasn't it, Bertie?
She's been incredible so far today, and she deserves that goal.
Excellent ball by Vyshkova Whittingham as well.
Yeah, great play on the outside, getting that ball in that 6-yard zone away from the goal, as I said all day, and that's how you create your chances in hockey, and taken really well. And Headington come again.
Here's Luke again, looking to take on a sea light blue, skips away from two defenders, and then is closed down by Shaw, looking to get on the outside. Well, it's come alive a little bit here in these closing moments. Bray poles emphatically denied by Headington Rye this time. Here's Freya Heath. Fires one forward again, cut out cleanly enough. Nice ball. A nice turn as well.
Really great play there from Headington, and on the attack up the right-hand side with Pike.
Here's Pike chasing for an equaliser. Fires it in. Here's March, great control, looking to centre it. Heath is back there, finally gets it away.
Just didn't have the numbers in the D, but that was a great control there on the right-hand side, getting the ball across.
Sunawala fires it in. Well, McAdam didn't know much about that, but it is cleared for now. Sunawala wants it back again. McAdam, Bray poles, could be in behind. Great defence, wonderful covering from Rosie Coles. Still on then for Headington Rye, they trail by 2-1. They haven't scored in the last 3 meetings against St Edwards, so they'll take something from this game, and they've earned it as well.
Yeah, it's good, leaving a very nervy last few minutes here for Teddies.
That's exactly what we wanted. This game had a danger of petering out. Gooch barks the instructions at skipper. Still in control here, looking to get a hold of it. It slipped through Bray poles. Pike will come away with it for Headington Rye. Nice drive through the centre by Coles. Now with a bit of space, taking on Flick Fitzpatrick and getting it away. Here's March. Haven't seen much of it today, but still has time to contribute.
This game has really flipped on its head now. Teddy's under a lot of pressure with Headington constantly coming forward.
Well, we haven't heard from the umpires for a while either, but Matthew Goldsworthy hands the free hit to Headington. It's a little further forward than they expect. Here is Rosie Coles. Doesn't get a hold of it. Breyer Poles clears it away. McCannon under pressure from Pike, but gets round her. And they're on the outside of Sunawala as well. But Gooch is there, and look at the drive from the captain, all the way up to the 25-yard line, taking on Bray Poles. But Lily Rose Bray Poles forces her off field. That'll fall for Pike, miscontrolled. And finally the pressure is relieved on Teddy's Bertie.
A slight release now, see if we can keep the ball for a few seconds, but Headington's high press has been good in this quarter, and they've put us under a lot of pressure, and they've been maintaining it, and I'm sure they'll have one more chance this game as the umpire signals 2 minutes to go.
Well, the student might become the master today, of course. Ed Ellis, who was once under the tutelage of his opposite number today, Nathan Monk, when they were at Oxford Brookes together. But leads by 2-1 at the moment.
Headington just taking their keeper off, so they're going 11 outfield to really search for that last goal in the last 2 minutes.
Well, that is the most exciting call possible in this sport, and a great inclusion of it. So 2 minutes to go. Headington with an empty net, trail by 1.
Players done really well, they're under a lot of pressure.
But it's a turnover for Headington Rye. Now looking to drive their way up the field, just past the 25-yard line. Here's the scorer, Luke. What a run by Nadissa Luke, gets on the outside and then cuts in. Turnover high up the field, Nadissa Luke again. Crosses it in, it's loose. Pushed away by Teddies, and now they could break. There's no keeper in net for Headington Rye, but they can't keep it in field. Turned over by Coles. Free hit for Headington Rye. There's Ed Ellis out there on the sideline, barking instructions to his team. The whole bench of Headington Rye is poised on the sideline, but that's a needless turnover.
Not long left now, I'd say about a minute on the clock.
Well, Teddies know they can just see it out here. They'll have possession from the free hit.
Go on, Teddies!
Slap forward, all the way through.
It's a long corner.
Long corner is the call. Great turnout for Teddies. All they have to do is keep a hold of things here. They still lead by 2-1. It's the same scoreline they came out on penalties from when these two sides met earlier in the season. Here's the chance to seal it. Teddies need to pull it back. Flicked in by Martha Withers Green. 30 up for the forward.
Yeah, incredible goal scoring from Martha Withers Green this year, and who else in that area other than her as the final whistle goes.
A buzzer beater for Martha Withers Green. 2 for her today. Goal number 30 of the season. A fantastic record. And in the end, she was the difference between the two sides. Despite the best efforts of Headington Rye and the likes of Nadissa Luke and her captain Gooch, who both had excellent games, in the end, it's a huge result. Under the lights for Teddy. St Edmunds Oxford keep their winning record alive against Headington Rye. They are the winners by 2-1, but straight away the two sides meet in the middle. There's been a great feel about this contest, and despite emotions running high, great sportsmanship at the final whistle as well.
Yeah, incredible game there. Headington really making it nervy in the last 5 minutes for Teddies with that goal from Luke. But we kept our cool. The Teddies girls did really well to see that game out, and lovely end to the game with Martha getting her 30th goal of the year.
Well, a winning end to the evening for St Edwards. The second time they've been successful on Next Gen 15 this season. Cross-sport success for them here at the home of the Oxford Hawks, and Ed Ellis, who's first team captain here at the Hawks, is victorious as a coach now against the man who used to coach him back in the day, Nathan Monk, who despite recently becoming in charge of Headington Rye this season and running a good programme throughout the year, can't steer a side to victory here. Although that is lovely to see that the great support that Headington Rye brought today has been awarded by their players. Lovely to see. They are so pleased with their performance, as they should be. But over now come the victorious Teddies as they head towards the touchline. And what an advert this is for community, for school sport, for performance sport, and for giving it a showcase at this level. Bertie, just lovely to see how the two sides have reacted to their support.
Yeah, no, it's been an incredible atmosphere here at Hawks today with fans from both sides, and really getting their appreciation now from both teams. It's a really great sight to see and a great showcase of school hockey, and just two schools coming together for what is a great event, and hopefully something we can repeat in the future.
Well, we'll leave you with these wonderful scenes here at the home of the Oxford Hawks, where Teddies are victorious by 2-1 against Headington Rye. Fantastic game and a fantastic advert for hockey at this level. We look forward to seeing you again very shortly on Next Gen 15. There's plenty of rugby and netball to come. Bertie, thank you for joining us for the coverage.
Thanks very much.
And I've been Wilfred Kemsley, taking you through the game. I hope to hear from you again very soon. The final result live at Next Gen 15 here in Oxford, 2-1 in favour of St Edwards over Headington Rye.